and I will this opportunity on how you can change your income in 90 days with to know it. Is it possible that you can change your income in just about 90 days with to know it? Yes, it's possible. Only if you become what? A crypto profit taker. So we're going to be showing us a roadmap that will enable you to change your income in 90 days by becoming what? A crypto profit taker. Now, I will be showing us what cryptocurrency, what to know it is and what to know it's not. Please note that to know it is not an investment company. So you're coming here, you're not coming here to invest your money and expect a return on investment. Reason is that many of such companies that will collect money from you and give you a return of interest, maybe 30%, 20%, 50%, as the case may be, most often they don't stand test of time. 2 months, 3 months, 1 year, they all disappear. So we say you don't need to give out your hard-earned money to anyone again. You can learn a skill on how to grow your money by yourself while it's in your custody by the power that to know is going to hand over to you. So because it's not an investment company, you don't expect a periodic return on your investments. There's no cost, there's no registration cost. So if you want to become part of this business, you don't have to pay money to join the system. Please note that we are not here to sell toothpaste or other supplements. We're not saying that selling those things are wrong, but that is not how this business is designed. So even if you don't have any knowledge in crypto space, don't to panic, okay? Everything to know about crypto space. So it's a place that you can learn a skill set that will enable to be in profit all through your life. Okay, so if you have not heard about cryptocurrency before, no challenge. We're going to teach you everything you need to know about what cryptocurrency. Yes, to know it is not a get-rich-quick scheme. I said to know it is not a get-rich-quick scheme. We're not saying that tomorrow you join us today, tomorrow you become a multi-billionaire. No. Neither is it run in form of a pyramid scheme. Okay, that you must bring somebody, A must bring B and B must bring C, C must bring D. And when D fail to bring E, what happens? The system gets distressed and crash. No, that is not how to know its design. It's a system that is built to last as long as cryptocurrency keep existing. Of course, as long as human still lives in this planet Earth on this era, cryptocurrency have to exist. And of course, to know it has to exist. Why? Because it's an academy that teaches people how you can learn about cryptocurrency, how you can get a skill set on how to trade cryptocurrency, how to design and analyze the market by yourself, and of course, get information on how to trade it, when to buy and when to sell. That is what to know is all about. So it's something that is built to last. Just as you go to school to learn a skill, that is what you're doing in to know it. Yes, you learn a financial skill, a digital finance world skill. So whatever you're doing, you must not necessarily to quit it. Yes, you want to quit a job to be part of to know it. I repeat, to know it is not what? An investment company. Now, but then, why do we choose cryptocurrency? Why do we choose Bitcoin? It's good that you know what cryptocurrency is all about, for you to know why you need to invest in it. Because if you don't know what cryptocurrency is, you won't know why you need to invest in it. So I will show you us a comparison between cryptocurrency and fiat currency, right? So you're looking at my screen, you see why Bitcoin. Please, friends, when you have Bitcoin, it doesn't mean you're taking your money out of your country. No, it doesn't mean you're doing money laundering. However, when you have Bitcoin, it means that you're taking your government's, your country out of your money. That means you don't have control over your finances. It's good to know why you should have the power over your finances. Because naturally, money was created in a way that's governed by natural law of demand and supply. But today, money or fiat currency in different nations is being governed by that country nation, that country. For instance, Nigeria now, they determine the value of Naira. And of course, these are countries, places I know that they can devalue the value of Naira for their own selfish interests. It's good for you to understand what cryptocurrency is so that you know how to maximize the opportunity that lies in it. I want to give you a little highlight of what money, how money have been metamorphosing, how money have been moving from one stage to another stage. It will help to understand why Bitcoin, why cryptocurrency in this era. Remember our great grandfather was using means of transaction called what? Trade by barter, that is barter system. That method is still existence now? No. It means that if you want to eat yam, but you have rice, you have to carry your rice around. But you see someone that have yam that need rice before both of you do what? Exchange. Let me ask you, have you wondered how many cups of rice you have given for 100 kilos of yam? You know that it must have been very difficult transacting this at that time. Now, to solve this problem of barter system, they need to decide using carriage to the ways use gold and silver bars. Now, these gold and silvers it solve the problem of someone that needs the item you have, but it created another problem, which was insecurity, the visibility of these items, and portability of it. So they now decide to create a bank. Now, when you after transacting, you carry their gold, you give to the bank. Bank will now give you a voucher that shows that you have such number of gold with them. Now, this voucher gradually become the paper money that we use today. Now, this paper money at that time had real value because it don't just print it, it was in proportion to the number of gold that was in circulation. So it had real value. But you know what? After First Second World War, government now detached money from gold. Government now determining how many currency each nation will print. And since that time, money has been depreciating down to this time. After 2008 financial crisis, when we had first time we heard about economic meltdown, what happens? Some guys came together with a pseudonym called Satoshi Nakamoto. They designed the first digital currency called Bitcoin in a blockchain technology. And what they do, at the onset of programming this Bitcoin, they measure the maximum supply you ever have in Bitcoin. How much is it? Only 21 million. And today you have over 30 billion US dollar trading against only 21 million Bitcoin. Of course, in circulation, we have only 18.7 million Bitcoin. Now, since that time, at that point, look at, after 2010, look at the price of one Bitcoin. That will help you to know why you need to invest in what? Digital currency. I want to show you the price of one Bitcoin at that time to help you to know why digital currency. All right. Sorry. A moment. I want to get it. Okay, I thought it was open already. Sorry. At that time, one Bitcoin was 0.003. One Bitcoin was 0.003. It means that if you managed to buy Bitcoin at that time, how much do you have made? Let me just give you a little calculation. If you have 0.003 as your price, the price of one Bitcoin at that time, how much will it be today? Now, do the calculation with me. Let's say you use $1 to buy Bitcoin then, just $1. Okay, $1 divided by 0.003. All right, that's the amount of Bitcoin as at March 2010. So multiply this by, divide it down, that would be 303 Bitcoin. That means $1, we have bought 303 Bitcoin for you. And today, at this moment, how much is one Bitcoin? One Bitcoin is trading above $34,000. So now multiply this value by 34,000. 34,400. That's the price of one Bitcoin at the moment. Okay, that will give you 11.4 million US dollar. Friends, that your $1 investment in Bitcoin as at 2010 will give you 11.4 million Bitcoin at the moment. Now, please multiply this value by 500, exchange it to Naira. Okay, 500. Friends, this is 5.7 billion US dollar. Your $1 investment in 2010 will give you how much? 5.7 billion Nigerian naira at the moment. Friends, tell me, which investment do you know of that can give you up to this amount? How much was $1 in Naira 2010? That was less than 150 Naira. Yes, less than 150 Naira. Imagine having an investment less than 150 naira giving you up to 5.7 billion naira in just 11 years. No investment can give you up to that amount of money. And that is the opportunity we have in cryptocurrency. Okay. Now, I don't want to go by telling you so many other cryptocurrencies that have done even far more than Bitcoin. Okay. I mean, that one that have done far more than what Bitcoin. But I just needed to show you this for you to see the potential that lies in this space. Now, having known this digital currency and the potential that lies in it, all right, looking at this, if you are able to buy one Bitcoin as at, sorry, if you are able to use $20 to buy goods in 1998, you have had a whole lot of things to go home with, right? But today, imagine using $20 to go to market. How much do you come back with? Little or nothing, right? Because of what? Inflation rate. Now, please compare it with one Bitcoin. Imagine today if you had one Bitcoin 2011 to use to buy something, it won't have buy anything reasonable. Besides, someone 2010 use one Bitcoin, okay, use one Bitcoin to buy, 10,000 Bitcoin to buy only 2 pizzas. 10,000 Bitcoin to buy only 2 pizzas. And today, friends, one Bitcoin can buy more than 3 cars. So imagine 2025, how much you have made if you decide to use it to buy one Bitcoin. Okay, so this is what I'm showing you. Okay, imagine in next 5 years coming, how much will one Bitcoin be? And we're not saying you should go and buy Bitcoin because it's already high. But in this space, you have many other cryptocurrencies that you can buy that can give you some crazy wealth in just a short time. Yes, you have many of them. You have some of them that's going to go up to 1,000,000% in the next 2 to 3 years. 1,000,000%. You have those that the one that will be 50,000%, 10,000%, and a lot more. All you need to do is what? When you connect to the information, get to know about this, buy this asset, hold it, and make some crazy profit. In fact, in this space, when I joined this space, there are some points they ask us to buy. There are some coins they ask us to buy. Those coins, they tell us $100 each of them give you $10,000. Do you know that some of them have done more than 36,000% without you giving this money to anybody? So at this point, I want to officially introduce the company I'm representing to Know It 2.0. Yes, I said welcome to the Amazon of crypto trading. To know it, just as the name implies, means knowledge. To know it means information. Yes, today, the level of money you have to do with the level of information at your disposal. So if you have small information, you have small money. So those that have, when you see big man, when you see successful person, know that he have more information than you. All you need to do is what? Connect to him to know the level of information you have. So that when you apply the information he has, what happens to you? You make money the same way you make money. There's nothing else about it. That's the main thing. Information. So to know it means what? Knowledge. To know it means profits. So to know it's everything. And you get to know it if you want to make profit in this crypto space. We have a legal and econ disclaimer. I'm not going to read that because of time. But remember that to know it's not a financial advice. So we don't give you financial advice, but we'll give you academic purposes, academic knowledge, we'll give you skill sets, we'll give you show you what you are doing. If you do exactly what you are doing, definitely you get the same result that you are doing. Please permit me to show you what we are offering you. If you come in here, what do you expect? If you come in here, even if you don't know anything, remember I told you it's a mentoring place. So you come in here, you need to be mentored as a customer. We will teach you everything you need to know about cryptocurrency. But if you like the knowledge you're learning, if you like the information you're getting, and you decide to share with others, you can become an independent business owner. Yeah, so hey, this place can become what? A business place for you. What if you have something that relates to what you're doing, and then you decide to share with others? What happens? Yeah, this space will become a marketplace for you. So what do we offer you? We have an academy where you be mentored, where you be taught the skill sets that will enable you to be in profit all through your life. We have 3 of this academy. The first one is called beginner course. This beginner course is to teach you the basic knowledge you need to know about cryptocurrency. Okay, this basic knowledge, you need it if you want to keep afloat, especially if you don't know anything about crypto. You need this basic knowledge. Beginner course. Remember, if you jump primary school and jump into secondary school, you have problem because that information, basic information you need to know in primary school. But if you don't get it in primary school, you will find it difficult to catch your feet on in your secondary school, right? So beginner course like the primary school that give basic foundation on crypto space. And how much it costs to have a beginner course? Only $150. Now we have an intermediate trading course. Friends, our intermediate trading course will give you the basic trading skills. You can start analyzing the market to know the market trend. You look at the market and say, okay, because of this, market is going up. Because of this, market is going down. So you know when to buy into the market and when to sit in the market and be in profit. Of course, some of us here, we don't need to know it to even give us signals again. Because with the skill we acquire from them, we can look at the market and say, okay, I can enter this trade, I can enter this trade, I can enter this trade, I can make this kind of profit on the because last night, when I went to bed, I need to just buy some things. Okay, I think I can book the market. I enter the market and I made 46%, sorry, 64%, 64.6% profit within 30 minutes. Yes. So if I use $1,000 to enter that trade, that's about 640,000 naira in the space of how long? Just 30 minutes. So if you have this skill, you can live anywhere in the world. Let's assure you're making money, but this skill will be with you all through your life. Okay. Now, if you want to take your trading skill to the next level, then you need our advanced trading course. Friends, our advanced trading course is very, very important if you want to become a professional cryptocurrency analyst. With this skill, trust me, you can live anywhere in the world. Rest assured you'll be making money because this advanced trading course will give you professional market analysis. It will train you so that you'll be able to know how to analyze markets in any area, anywhere you live. Okay, however the market is, you have to look at it and know the direction of markets. So you see, the advanced trading course costs only how much? $350. Now you see, the academy, the first one beginner course, that's $150, intermediate course, $200, advanced trading course $350. All together will cost you how much? $700. Friends, instead of paying $700 for 3 of them, you have a combo. Pay for 3 of them at once, you have pay only $500 instead of what? $700. Apologies. Now we have our trading strategies. Now our trading strategies is now to give you information on when to buy this asset and when to sell it. I can say it's all about buying low, selling high in different time frame and different market analysis. All right. The first among them is called long-term trade. A long-term trade is handled by our chief data analyst, Marius Landman. Marius is one person in the whole world that everybody wants to connect with when it comes to crypto space. Yes, Marius has been to data analyst for over 30 years in combined system trend, algorithmic trend, and focus modeling. Marius' major clients are Shell, GI Oil and Gas, Sudaford, Santos, Halliburton, Ocean Energy, Schlumberger. This multinational company has talked with him for years. Why? Because of his high frequency algorithm, he used to penetrate the market and know the market directions. Now, he jumped into crypto some years ago when his wife, with the landman, bought Bitcoin, and that made some crazy profits. He was amazed to see the trend, and that is from that time he started forecasting the movement of cryptocurrency, and it has been super, super amazing. When I joined the system, what I did, I went back to the signals I given over the years, comparing them with the signals with the information online. I was amazed to see the level of accuracy. Friends, is far, far above 80% accuracy. You can't get that anywhere in the world. When it comes to technical analysis, it's super good. When it comes to fundamental analysis, it's amazing. But what makes it to stand out over all other analysts in the world is because of his algorithmic analysis. And that algorithmic analysis forecasts very, very accurate. To have access to Marius Landman is only $500. Every Thursday, GMT+1, we connect with him on Zoom worldwide, over 65 countries connecting to him, getting information on market analysis. You see the big billionaires of the world connected to this man, getting the same information you are getting. What does that tell you? You are doing exactly what journalists are doing. And what does that mean? You know this time, you'll be like them because you are investing in the right place where you can turn your little money into something unimaginable. Marius was the one that told us about some coins to buy that use $100 into it and got to $10,000, and some of them have done that. Some of them are still doing it. Some he has to buy recently now when it goes to go to 1,000,000% in the next 2 to 3 years. Others are going to do 10,000%, 50,000%, and a lot more. Friends, why are you waiting for? Go in, go and get this information and buy these assets so that tomorrow the children will not ask you, Daddy, who are you when people invest in cryptocurrency? Because for now, there's no investment you can think of now that can change one's life financially over a short period of time like cryptocurrency. But you need to get accurate information to be able to play in this space because the market is volatile, goes up and down. So you need to get to know when is it about to go up, or when is it about to come down. This information is what they're paying for. And when you have this information, trust me, you will always, always be in profit. Now, some persons might be want to make a profit on a daily basis. Yes, if you are in that class of persons, you want to be sitting at your computer or on your phone, take profits. Yeah, you must not necessarily to sit in your computer anyway. But when they send a signal, you need like 5-10 minutes to place a trade and continue whatever you're doing. At the end of the day, you take some profit, then 3% to 25%. And how much people to have added trade? Only $550. Only $550 for a whole year. Remember, I said long-term trade is $500 for a whole year. Now, next is our master trade. A master trade is an all-time frame trade. They give you information on different cryptocurrencies, both spot trading signals, margin trading signals, ICOs, investments, of course, even weekly live trading. In this weekly live analysis is very important, friends. If you join these guys at the live market every morning by 9 a.m., you know what? You are understanding how to do market analysis by yourself. And in no short time, you can become professional cryptocurrency analyst because that is what the academy is even equipping you to be. So when you join master traders, it's like you are doing an internship. Yes, just a student doctor. You're doing an internship. You're understanding, learning more better how to analyze the market. So that is crazy good. Now, master trade, how much does it cost you? Only $1,500 for a whole year to have access to a master trade. $1,500 for a whole year. If I tell you, if I show you the kind of profit margin you can make on master trade, my brother, you'll be amazed. Yes, small cap, big gain is another product to have. Just as the name implies, small cap, big gain. This has to do with smaller tiny coins that doesn't have much capitalization. All you need to do is put some money into it. And after a short period of time, few weeks, 1 month, 2 months, you see huge profits and change your income. That is what the small cap big gain do for you. Yes, we have marketing and entrepreneurship for those who want to develop themselves, but you don't know how to do it. To be it can do that for you. If for self-development goal that will help you to train yourself, to groom yourself, to become that passionate entrepreneur you have ever dreamt of being. This, irrespective of any business you're doing, irrespective of where you work, you need this to be it, to train you, to give you self-personal development. And how much will it cost you? $500. To do it, we do it for you. For those that want to build a system, that want to get people into journey to know it, they don't know how to go about it. To be it can do that for you. Okay, look at the kind of profit margin we make on the basis in this our space. Remember, I told you master trade is how much? $1,500. If you're with master traders, you can make this kind of profit even more than this, because some of us make more than this on daily basis because we have acquired a skill, so we can analyze the market by ourselves. And that is why I'm telling you, if you have this skill, trust me, you will never ever be hungry again for life. Imagine 35, 38%, 27%, yes, 50%, 65%, 116%, yeah, even 11%. Friends, if you're making this kind of profit margin in a day, will it be reasonable for you to hand over your hard-earned money to anybody again to go for you? Apparently not. Even if it's 11%, even if it's 10%, in fact, even if it's 5% in a day, Yes, 5% a day give you money. If you trade for 5 days in a week, that is 25%. Trade it for next 1 month, that is how much? 100%. You double your portfolio. Friends, nothing can be compared to this. Yes, nothing. And when I told you that master trade is what? How much? $1,500. Friends, they have combo package or promo going on now. This promo entails that instead of paying $1,500 to have access to master traders, you can only pay only $1,000. You know what? The academy that was $700, they give to you free. That means the product that comes to you is up to what? $2,300. That is beginner trading course, intermediate trading course, advanced trading course. 3 academies, which was how much? $700. Then you have the spot trading signals, margin trading signals, investment, ICU, and weekly live trading. All these things will give to you for just how much? $1,000 for a whole year. For a whole year, friends. Why would you want to miss this opportunity? Book in, get to subscribe into this, and start learning and start earning. And that is what to know it represents. This other side, friends, is optional. That's not the focus of the business. What I have explained to you, what to know it is, friend, listen again, please. The summary of what to know it is, you're coming here to learn a skill on how to trade cryptocurrency, to learn a skill on how to analyze cryptocurrency markets, to know when to buy and when to sell. Secondly, in addition to that, they also provide you with information on some of these digital currencies, the potential that lies in them, when to buy it and when to sell. They always inform you when markets are about to go up, when markets are about to come down, so that you always be in profit in this space. Friends, we have many other cryptocurrencies called shit coins. Some person jump into it, they buy it only for it to after a few months to just go all very well and what? Come down and never go up again. To know it's telling you, if you don't pay for information, you spend more in ignorance. So why not pay little for information, and so that we're guided on some of these assets you want to buy and where to buy it so that you profit all through your life. So here, this other side, after subscribing, let's assume after paying $1,000 to subscribe, how much do you have as a balance to start trading? Imagine we have about 3 of us here. Let's assume Mr. Adeleke, okay, join the system, and after subscribing, he has maybe $500. Okay, Barrister Mbalaso join the system, and we have $10,000 left. Okay, and Caroline join the system, and he has only $100 left. Okay, now if both of 3 of them enter this trade, and at the end of the day, they made 5% or 11% of this amount, are they in the same category? Are they in the same level? Apparently not. The person that have $10,000 will have more profit. Why? Because the capital you have to enter into the trade with is huge. He's making 10% of that capital. Marisa is making 10% of that of $500. Carla is making 10% of only $100. You see, and because of the level of capital, okay, the money you make differs. So why not create more capital for yourself and enter the system in a big board level, a big lady level? And that is what to know it independent business owner do for you. Yes, become to know it IBO. IBO means independent business owner, and get rewarded. This side is optional. If you don't want to do it, nobody force you to it. But trust me, when you see the potential lies in it, you want to do it. Okay, you want to do it, decide. The way you do it is very simple. I want to show you how to do it. Right? But meanwhile, how does it work? Why are we doing it? Remember, in independent business owner, to know it pays in dollar, it pays in Bitcoin, which is in dollar value. The reason why many of us leave Nigeria to foreign country is because they need to be paid in dollar value. So when they come back to Nigeria and they change it to Naira, the money becomes what's big. But what if you have a business you're doing right here in Nigeria and they pay you in dollars? So when you move it back to Naira, what happens? The money becomes what? Very huge. And that is what to know it before. Look at this. If you had if you had a business in 2000 years, 2000, the exchange rate to Naira Naira to dollar was 105 per dollar. That was the year 2000. 2010, it moved from that 105 to 154. Friends, today, a dollar to naira is over 500 naira per dollar. So what if you have a business you're doing and you're being paid in dollars? Would that not make sense? Because why here in Nigeria here, when you change it back to naira, it has multiple money that enter your bank account. Well, so how to know it reward you? To know it's affiliate worker, or sorry, independent business owner. How does it reward you? Now, it rewards you in 6 different ways. 6. The first one is personal sales bonus. Personal sales bonus is actually anybody that uses your business link to join the system, any amount of product the person purchases, the beginner course, intermediate course, advanced training course, long-term trade, anyone the person purchases, you have 10% that goes to you instantly. You can withdraw it and use to buy some cryptocurrency for yourself. Team sales bonus is 10%, 15% to 25% on the A and B person that joined you. I'm going to show you more better how it works for those that doesn't know how binary structure works. And this is speed sales bonus. Minute, please. How does speed sales bonus work? If you're able to show 2 persons opportunity within 30 days, and both of them come on board with $500, you have more benefits you stand to gain. Reality sales bonus. These people you show this opportunity, what if they decide to show on this opportunity? Any amount they earn, and 5% of it. Please remember, this side is what? Optional. If you don't want to do it, nobody forces into it. You can come in here nicodemously, learn the skill, grow your money, and be in profit. If you decide to do it, these 6 ways and more will be rewarded to you. Now, let me show you this. When Mr. When Caroline joined the system, she joined as a pioneer, and then she showed this opportunity to, by example, I saw and Elijah Ajayi. Okay, let me use, when you join the system, you introduce this business to Amy and Ben, all right? Of course, you become what? A pioneer in this business. But what if after showing Amy and Ben this opportunity, you now work with Amy and Ben, saying, oh, wait, there's something that was paid to me for you and Ben joining my business. Now, I have withdrawn this money, I have used to buy some points, or I can use to pay my debts, or do 1 or 2 things. Now, I want you to show this business to others too. You can invite them to Zoom meeting like this. When Amy and Ben invited A and B and B and C, sorry, A1 and A2 and B1 and B2, what happens? You that showed Amy and Ben this opportunity to become what? A rising star. And that is the first rank in this business. I want to show you what you're earning as a rising star on daily basis. That is it here. Yes, on daily basis, as a pioneer, you have the potential to earn $500 as a pioneer. Now, look at the chart here. Let me explain the chart very well for you. We have ranks. Okay, we have free daily subscription. We have personal sales bonus. We have team sales bonus. We have reality sales bonus. We have incentives, potential daily, and binary income. As a pioneer, that is when you show Amy and Ben this opportunity, become what? A pioneer. And free daily subscription is not applicable to you. Why? Free daily subscription have to do with when you have showed people this opportunity and you have earned up to $100 from your business, you have 1 day free to earn more from the affiliate side of the business. Personal sales bonus have to do with anyone that uses your link to join this business, you earn 10% of it. Team sales bonus is 15% to 25%. As a pioneer, you pay 15% when Amy and Ben join. Let's assume Amy and Ben join and they use $1,000. Let me use the minimum package of entrance, which is $500. Amy and Ben come on board with $500. Okay, and so you will be paid. Remember, you have paid 10% of that amount when the person says no, right? 5% goes to service providers, 5% goes to the director of technology, leaving how much? 80%. 80% of $500 is how much? $400. So $400 times 15%, that will give you about $60. So in your binary, in your team for joining Anya and Ben, you only made that was $60. Remember, you made $100, 10%, 10% of $500, that is $50, that's $100. Plus, this is $60. You're making about $160 for showing just Army and Ben this opportunity. But your potential is up to how much? $225,000. Sorry, $50, $500. Sorry, $500 per day. It depends on how many persons that join your system on that day. You can make upward of $500 per day. Because of exchange rates, this data you see here is now more than 225,000 naira. Exchange rate of naira to dollar now is above 250,000 naira. So let's use $1, please. When you become a rising star, that is when Army and Ben show A1 and A2 and B1 and B2 this opportunity, and you become a rising star. Of course, your potential will now be how much? $1,500 per day. $1,500. And of course, on Team Sales, if you're earning 15%, you start earning either 18% or 20%. Why? If you're able to show Army and Ben within 30 days, you'll be earning 20% on Team Sales. But if I even include it within 30 days, you'll be earning how much? 15%. As a rising star builder, you will start earning $2,000 as your potential per day. $2,000. And of course, in incentives, fresh iPad will be given to you. Okay? And on royalty sales, you start earning downward to 2 generations. And director, when you become a director in this space, you start earning $8,000 per day as a potential. And that means that you can earn upward of $8,000 in a day. It means that if you earn more than $8,000 in a day, you can only withdraw $8,000 that day. And the following day you can withdraw the rest. There's not like a portion of points in this business. And at time to know it to give you $10,000 to go and pull off in any country of your choice for complete 14 days with whooping voucher to shop as you travel. Yes, in 5-star hotel. This is potential what you can merit when you become what? A director. Once you become an executive director, custom personal watch will give to you. And your potential is become how much? $16,000 per day. Chief executive, $24,000 per day. And of course, we're going to say, we need to bless you with Mercedes-Benz latest model. Mercedes-Benz sedan to you to cruise around town, saying, job well done for joining us in our dream in imparting positively to people's life. Because whenever you bring someone to the system, you are impacted positively in that person's life. And the person will always, always be grateful to you for sharing him or her this opportunity. Yes, when you go down, when Madam Caroline becomes executive, when she becomes executive, she will now be earning $16,000. Of course, custom wrestling watch. Okay, I'll stop at chief executive place. Mrs. Benz will give to her. When she becomes vice chairman, if she becomes a vice chairman, her potential becomes $30,000. Of course, Mrs. Benz SUV will be given to her to cruise around town. Perhaps she might choose Tesla Cybertruck because it's an electronics car that doesn't need fuel to drive. When all of us on this call become a chairman, yes, we qualify as a chairman, what happens? $500,000 given to you to actually to build a house for you in any country of your choice. So please, if I may ask you, ISG, which country would you like to would you like the house to be built for you? Nigeria, UK, is your choice. $500,000 given to you to build a house for you in any country of your choice. And of course, your potential per day is $40,000. This is the chart, what it means in Naira. But it's a little bit above this because the exchange rate, when we prepare this chart, Naira was still a little bit friendly or friendlier than what it is now. So this is it. But the question is, do you want to get more? Yes, you can. You can. We have a promo going on now. 2% global pool share bonus. Do you want to share from the global pool? If yes is the answer, then do the tax. What's the tax? Just be able to connect people to join to know it within a month, January 1st of the month to the last day of the month, and they purchase a product that worth $2,500 that month. You have already qualified for it. And it's very simple. Very simple. If you go to show 5% opportunity in a month, but they subscribe into it that month and they buy the minimum package of $500, you are already qualified for it. What if 3 persons, one buy 1,500, the other one buy $500? You are already qualified for it. Okay, 2 persons buy $1,000, the other one buy $500, you're qualified for it. Now, if you're the first person that qualified for it, you have additional $1,500 given to you. What if you sold more than every person that month? Of course, and that $1,000 will be given to you. That is all together how much? The minimum, that's about $2,000, $2,500 given to you. You add the 2% global pool, the minimum we have ever received is $500. Sometimes about $1,000 given to you, depending on the sale of product that day, that month, and the number of persons that qualified for it, determine how much share you will receive. It means that all the people sold into noise that month, they'll bring out 2% of it and share it among those that qualify for it. What will stop you from qualifying for this month? Or perhaps next month? I want to show you steps on how you can do this simply and make some crazy money. Right. Remember, I've shown us 6 ways. 6 ways to know the word you. If you add this 2% global pool, that would be seven ways. But out of these 7 ways, I want to discard all of them and project only one. Yes, one. We need to look into the business and see the potential that lies in it. Now, this one is only on team sales bonus. That is, you should Amy and Ben this opportunity, but you never show another person again. Only Amy and Ben. But what's next target? What next task? Next task, you now work with Amy and Ben and make sure they get their own 2 persons. And you and Amy and Ben work with those people they brought and they get their own 2 persons. And that means everybody that comes into your system, into your structure, you're able to get 2 persons. If that should happen every month, if you brought your own 2 persons, you give you another person again to infinity. But the next month, you want to work with your 2 persons, they bring their own 2. If such scenario, we call it lazy man scenario, the worst case scenario. If that should happen, look at what you expect. In first month, you'll be earning $60, which is about $30,000. In the 12th month, you'll be earning $327,572. Friends, imagine what happens. In 24 months, sorry, that's 2 years. It's 2 years. In 2 years, you made more than $13,000. Please, I know you might not really understand this if you're in Nigeria. Let me show you the value in Naira. How much is it? 6.7 billion Nigerian Naira. Note that this is with speed sales, that's speed sales bonus, this third column. That's if we're not able to show Anna and Ben this opportunity within 30 days. Friends, this is what you'll be earning. But if you're able to do it within 30 days, this is what you'll be earning. This is 6.7 billion. And it doesn't stop here. It goes on and on and on to infinity. I'll just show you only 2 years chart. What it be like. So friends, though this side of business is optional, the question is the business you are doing, how difficult it is for you to make money, and how much are you making in a month? I don't want to. I'm not sounding rude, but I want you to like have a sort of a re-examination. Look into yourself, into your business, and now look at how much you're earning. It's going to give you a mind shift on the potential that lies in this. Look at what I mean. Bring a calculator. Let's do some analysis. Bring a calculator. I don't know how much you have been paid in a month. Okay, let's assume you are paid and your salary is maybe 500,000 naira in a month, and of course you have many other businesses you do that add to your salary. Perhaps in a month you earn up to, let me say, 2 million naira, which I know many persons don't earn up to 2 million naira in Nigeria. But let's say you earn up to 2 million naira in Nigeria in a month. Okay, let's see how much you make throughout your lifetime. Okay, let me say 2 million naira. Okay, 2 million naira times 24 months. That is in 1 year time. Or some of it times 12 this moment. Right, 2 million naira, right? So times 12 months, that's 1 year, right? You're making like 24 million naira. So if your income is 2 million naira per month, and in 24 months, that is 1 year, your annual income will be how much? 24 million. This is a whole lot of money, right? But let's look at it projectively in the next 5 years. I mean, throughout your lifetime, your retirement, how much will you make? Multiply this by 35, which is normal retirement period, times 35. Friends, this is 840 million Nigerian naira. Not up to 1 billion. Not up to 1 billion. 840 million naira. I don't know your own income. I don't know how much you make in a month. But I just use this one I like in a high projection, because I know 80% of Nigerians don't earn up to 2 million naira in a month. Yes, 80% of Nigerians don't earn up to 2 million naira in a month. Well, let's assume you earn up to 2 million naira in a month. In throughout your lifetime, your potential will be 840 million naira. That's a lot of money, right? But let's shift again. What I just showed you in the presentation, what can that do for you? How much is your potential? How much can you earn in a month? Okay, I just showed you that in a month you earn upward of what? 6.7 billion. Yes, 6.7 billion. That's the potential what you can earn in a month. And the question now is, will you want to do it? What do you need to do to achieve it? And is it all the aim? Friends, that is not all. There are lot of ways to earn this business. I just showed you, remember, only one way. Remember I said before, we have 7 ways to make the money, right? 7 ways. I mentioned 6 ways before, and I put 2% of the Bible, which makes 7 ways. Now, and I'm single out one, which is what team says bonus, and it has the potential to make you 6.7 billion naira richer in the next 24 months. Next 2 years, only 2 years. So imagine if you do this next 3 years, next 4 years, next 5 years, next 10 years. Imagine how much basic money you make without stressing yourself. Now, on another way you can make money here, let me show you another thing. What we call what is it again? Yeah, what we call royalty sales loss. Good, royalty sales loss. Now look at this. Royalty sales loss. Remember, I told you that it's 5% of any amount people that you show the business, any amount they make, you earn 5% of it, right? Now imagine if you show this business to only 2 persons, and at the end of 24 months, when they make like 6.7 billion naira, you must have made 5% of it, which was more than 300 million Nigerian naira, right? Now, what if you show 10%, 20% opportunity, and they make like 6.7 billion naira? How much did you make? What is showing 100% opportunity? You see, you have many ways to get in from this system, right? And that is what you're seeing here. I don't know, because of time, I don't want to go much detail about it, but on these royalty sales can make more money, because royalty means that you didn't work for this. People that you should have opportunity work, and you make money. Yes, remember that royalty is sweet. Like in Nigeria here, any recharge card you do in MTN, there's a family that's being paid for it. Yes, any recharge card you make, whether you start through your bank account, any means, a family will pay a token, and that family will never ever be poor again in the life. That is what royalty means. Okay, now I want to show you how to raise $2,000. That's 1 million naira in the next 90 days as you become an independent business owner with tomorrow. Are you ready? Yes, if you're ready, let me show you. First one, qualify for 2% global pool for the month. What do you need to qualify for this? I'll show you what you need to do to qualify for it. But first of all, how many persons you need to bring? Only 5% maximum. They come about with $500 in a month, you are qualified for it. What if you bring 3 persons that come about 1,500? That's how much you are already qualified, over qualified. You bring 2 persons, 1,500 are done for you. 3 persons, $1,000, $500 are done for you. So if you're able to say to people that worth how much? $2,500. In personal sales bonus, you must have made $250, okay, which was more than 25,000 naira. Okay, now to know it will now pay you on team sales bonus $120. okay, which is about 60,000 naira. Now, on the bonus pool share, the minimum we have ever received is $500. Let's go with the minimum, okay? That would be $500, right? That's another 250,000 naira. So if you sum up this value, that will give you how much? $870, which is about 435,000 naira. Now, friends, so if you do it the first month and you repeat it again, second month, third month, how much will it be altogether? That is how much? $2,610,000. That's 1.3 million Nigerian naira. Yes, remember I said only 1 million naira, but now you're seeing 1.3 million. We always like going for the worst. When you see more than what you showed you, you're more impressed. Yes, remember this chart I just showed you now, okay, is just your active income. I mean, you are only your effort alone. Your team is not inclusive here. If you add your team, it might be more than what you yourself have done alone. So remember, it's a teamwork. But I'm just showing you a projected amount. How you can earn 1 million naira in 90 days. Remember, the first chart I showed you is change your income in 90 days. And even if you don't want to do this part of the business, even if you don't want to buy cryptocurrency, doing this part of the business can even help you to change your income in 90 days. And what if you bought coins in the first time you join, the first month you join? In 90 days, you must have made more than 100% of your income if you follow strictly the information given to you with to know its information. Okay, this is some of the profit margin made on this space. $10,000, $14,000, $14,977. See, please, you make like this amount of money, like $16,000, $15,000, $21,000, $15,000. Will it be difficult for you to bring like $5,000 to buy some coins? No, it's not. So you see, being this part of, I call this a Jara, being this part of this business, this side, though it's optional, it can give you a good foundation to raise more capital, to go into this crypto space in a big boys or big man level, so you can make more profit for yourself. Friends, what do you need to do to achieve this 2.6.7 billion Nigerian naira? Look at the money again, 6.7 billion Nigerian naira in just 24 months. Remember, it's not all about hard work. If you're still thinking that making money must pass through hard work, you must have to go to school, graduate, understand, look for a job, leave your house in the morning, come back late at night, add activity, but not productivity, because your income doesn't take you home. The difference between activity and what productivity. Right here, the location faster. If you're going from Port Harcourt to Abuja, friends, online, it will take you more than 8 hours. Or if you're going on within 24, 45 minutes, you're there. Did this distance change? Was it compressed? No. The distance remained the same. The only thing is that it was the means change. You just have to use a faster and smarter means. And that's what I'm showing you here. You don't change your mindset. Don't think that you must work hard to make money. You need to connect to the right information, to the right system to get to your destination. And for that reason, I'm telling you, what you need to do is just invite, invite, and invite. This Zoom meeting will have it every day by 6 p.m. GMT plus 1. If you're in Nigeria, if you're in South Africa, it's 8 a.m. East Africa. If you're in South Africa, it's 7 p.m. If you're in Ghana, it's 5 p.m. If you're in London, it's 6 p.m. Connect your friends, people, worldwide, anywhere they are, connect them to this Zoom meeting. That's the only thing to do. The only task. Tell them, friends, it's a place I'm learning a skill set on how to grow my money by myself while it's my custody. I need to lose money. Come and learn this skill with me. Join the Zoom meeting by 6 p.m. Nigerian time and listen to this opportunity and see if this kind of business you want to do. Friends, every right thinking human being want to join the Zoom meeting to listen and make this our decision. And so when you do this only task. Invite them to our Zoom meetings. We do the talking for you, and after which they ask questions, get more clarification, and then key into the system through you, and you make money. they will always be grateful to you because you shared this opportunity. However, we have our physical offices in Nigeria. In Nigeria, we have physical offices in Port Harcourt, Abuja, Lagos, Oyo, Were, Aba. All these offices open on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays by 11 a.m. on these 3 days. All you need to do is walk in to these offices. Ask the person that invited to this Zoom meeting to send you the location of these offices and the person minding those offices so they can go there and listen to this opportunity live. Just invite your friends to go to that places and they will learn this opportunity, come back and tell you, thank you for showing this opportunity. They will now be part of this business. That's it. Simple task to earn you 6.7 billion. And remember, I said before, that was not even why you joined the business, right? You are here to learn the skill. You're here to get information on how to do your money in crypto space. And hereby, because you decide to give someone a life, because you decide to impart personally to someone's life, to know decide to reward you for doing a good deed for someone, and of course, you're making more than you have ever imagined in your life. 6.7 billion in 24 months. And you have another promo going on. Satoshi Africa is having promo that is ongoing. And how does it work? If you join today, in this 7 days, you're able to register Ami and Ben and work with Ami and Ben to bring their own tool. That means your rising star. Friends, you will win Samsung Galaxy phone, latest model given to you for just imparting to people's life. What if you work with these people within 1 calendar month, and then you have two direct rising stars under you? 2 direct rising stars under you. Friends, you go home with what? 100,000 Nigerian naira. What's a good way to tell you, well done for job, well done. What if you have 2 direct rising stars under you, okay, to become rising star builders, and you get 2 rising star builders under them? Friends, no longer joke. This one are Benz. Brand new car you go home with. Friends, this offer lasts till 30th November 2021. Yes, you want to go to Turkey? Trip award wait for you. What do you need to do? Simple tax too. Simple tax. Just show people this opportunity. If you look to sell to know products, the academy and the strategy, any part of to know products that worth up to $1,000, $15,000. That is, if you earn on personal sales loss $1,500, you have already qualified for it. Of course, your team must have earned up to $10,000. Very simple. And friends, this offer still lasts till September 30th. So, what will stop you from achieving this? Tell me, what will stop you? You can achieve this. And if you are ready to achieve it, we are ready to work with you until you achieve it. Yes, let's go to Turkey and flex, enjoy ourselves in 5-star hotels with all expense paid trip. Yes, with a voucher given to you, money given to you to shop around town of Turkey. Yes, all this is embedded on this promo, Turkey trip promo. Yes, money has new address. Where is the money? Money has new address. You know the address? The address is to know it. Get to know it. We just had this concluded money conference that happened on 19th of June 2021 in Abuja. The access fees were 20,000 naira. Now we have another one coming up next month, July. Please stay around. Next week, we'll give you a date of this date and venue of this money conference so that you will be there, and also invite your friends to come to this mega event. People that join this mega event in Abuja, they were all amazed, like they have never seen this kind of awesome opportunity. And even the director of Tonight were even amazed, like, wow, I never knew my company is this big. So come and get ready and get your tickets. You'll join us next in Lagos next month. All right. At this point, these are testimonials, what people say about To Know It. I'm not going to read all of them, but Duncan Bell said, To Know It has given the small guy the unfair advantage in investing in Bitcoin. Yes, unfair advantage. Yes. I don't want to read more, but let me just say, Steve said, they give you the confidence to be able to know what the crypto markets are doing, know when to buy low and when to sell high. Friends, that is what to represent. Know when to buy low and when to sell high. I will not stop unless I read my boss testimony. Levi Johnson said, I got out of debt. Yes, I was able to get out of debt, and today I'm imparting life with this amazing opportunity. Friends, let me tell you that I'm one of those people that he imparted to his life. Yes, he gave me a chance, and I took up the chance with two hands and I running with it. And I'm very much grateful that he called me and said, Guy, go to Abuja and check up this, and you come back thanking me. And tomorrow, till forever, I will still be very grateful to him for giving me a chance to be part of this awesome opportunity. God bless you, Mr. Levi Johnson, and your family, and all you are doing. Be blessed. All right. Get recognized and be rewarded. Live life in your own terms. This is what you know you can reward. Imagine Mercedes-Benz sedan, the house, the Sasa truck. All these things can be given to you if you decide to become independent business owner in the family of to know it. While you are learning the skill to grow your money by yourself in your hand, you are also impacting people's life and you are being rewarded for doing that. Tell me, what good can be this good? What good can be this good? Yes, at this point, I say thank you once again for listening to me and welcome, yes, welcome once again to the Amazon of crypto trading to know it 2.0. At this point, I might want to welcome questions. For those who have questions, you might want to go to the chat session and ask your questions or raise your hand if you're muted as you ask your questions. Go to the chat session, ask your questions. I will mute you as you ask your questions. I'm happy I can see Barrister Linus Mbalaso in the house. May it please everyone. Mr. Levi Johnson, I'm happy you're here. Pius G, good to see you on this call. Yemi, Elijah, Joanna, Sarah, Galaxy A12, Omerua, you are welcome. Please, if you have a question, kindly go to the chat section and ask a question or raise up your hand. Joseph Love, do you have any question? You can raise up your hand, mute yourself, and ask your question if there's any area you didn't get verified. In answer for this, okay? Omerua, you have any question? Okay, good. Please unmute yourself and ask your question. Accept your mute, sir.
Yes. Okay. Good job. I enjoyed the lecture.
Thank you, sir.
So I wanted to ask this morning, early this morning, it was in the news, 95.1 Nigeria Info. So they reported that UK bans cryptocurrency and Binance. As if that was not enough, it was also in the social media. I read a part from under Google, information from Google. So the same story, they ban UK. So I was a bit worried. I'm about just entering. I said I will call the person who introduced me to the crypto family to ask. So what impact, what effect does this have on investors, people who invest, especially when a country like UK is banning cryptocurrency as well as Binance?
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Do you have another question, Mr. Mira?
No, that's about all.
Okay. Actually, in the news have a way of giving a negative news more than positive news, right? Secondly, they have a way of thwarting the news to not to project the actual thing. UK didn't ban Binance. We have Binance. Okay, let me read out the information from Binance this morning. Okay, today says Binance office official answers regarding the recent Financial Conduct Authority, which is FCA warning. Say, we are aware of the recent report about an FCA UK notice in relation to Binance Market Limited. Okay, that is BMLL, that is Binance Market Limited. Okay, it's a separate legal entity and does not offer any product or services via the Binance.com. Binance.com is where you are trading your money. So what UK banned was Binance Market Limited, not Binance.com. Okay, so they go for that to say, okay, the Binance Group acquired Binance Market Limited May 2020 and has not yet launched its UK business or use its Binance Market FCA regulatory permission. For questions related to MBLA, please contact this. Okay, so the FCA UK notice has not direct impact on the services provided on Binance.com. You get the point? Okay, so it doesn't have any direct relation to the Binance trading. So our relationship with our users has not changed. Okay. All right. So he said we take a collaborative approach in working with regulators, and we take our compliance obligations very serious. Okay, let me know. I think it's a long read. But the point is that, okay, Binance was not banned in US. What was banned in US was the the daughter company they acquired 2020, which is called Binance Market Limited. Okay, and it doesn't have any correlation. I mean, it doesn't stop people in UK to use Binance.com, which we are using in Nigeria here. You get the point. So, and of course, even when a country said you don't want people to trade, they ban the cryptocurrency, they cannot stop individuals to trade on it. Like in Nigeria here. Should they said they banned Nigerians from transacting the money from bank to cryptocurrency before now, right? Although they lifted it 2 weeks after the announcement. But even at that, it didn't stop individual in Nigeria from trading cryptocurrency. Because when you have, remember when I said it, I said when you have Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, it means you're taking your country out of your money. They don't have control over it. It's a blockchain technology, and no one can stop blockchain technology. You cannot even shut it down. Because when you have blockchain, it's like you're having supercomputers from different parts of the world, mining, processing, recording, editing, auditing information on cryptocurrency. That's how blockchain works. And you cannot shut it down. No country can shut it down. So that if you need to understand how this thing works, okay? If it's possible, every government must have shut it down because it's taking power out of government to individual, to you, common people like you and I. So I don't know if you get a clearer picture of what this is all about, sir. Mr. Mura, you can unmute yourself. I want to know if my explanation is clearer, if it is clear.
Yes, I got the explanation you made, the emphasis you put on it, because actually I read the same explanation from the papers. The same explanation was given. So I was, they were separating Binance.com from Binance Marketing Limited. So yeah. They were making that distinction. So, okay. But the area I was a bit concerned was that UK banned cryptocurrency.
Yeah,
so
that's the news always carried like that. Just like, sorry, sir, just like in China, they said China banned it. But this stop, China banned it. Who owns Binance? It's owned by Chinese. And okay. Have many other countries, many other cryptocurrencies that's from China. Meaning the cryptocurrency, more than 7 I know of. And they are powerful projects from China. So if you go by what you have on the news, you'll be scared to not to venture into it. But That's what the news is designed to do anyway. Understand? But we know better than the news. And so we go by it because we don't want to tell ourselves children story that we were alive where it was in our era that cryptocurrency come out, but we failed to venture into it only for it to remain wretched. No, we want to show them that I acquired this business, all this stuff I achieved was because I listened to an information and work with it by buying cryptocurrency. And here you have changed your financial lineage. Okay, thank you so much, sir. I believe there's no other question because of time. Please, if you have further questions, kindly ask the person that invited to this for more clarification, or can link you up to any leader that can give you more clarification for so that to be part of this. Please, you don't need to delay in taking action, especially this time. If you're in this space, you know we have the buying time, we have a certain time, and this is the buying time. So if you want to give this a shot, please do it right away, like right now, like this minute. That's the best time because you'll be able to buy some coins immediately after subscribing so that you can start making some profits with us. We assure you that in the next 90 days, you must have made some good profits because we say change your income in 90 days you to know it. And so we have a roadmap that will help you to change your income in 90 days you to know it. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being part of this Zoom call. Tomorrow, we'll do it again, 6 p.m. GMT plus 1. Invite your friends to be part of us. And then you have reasons to be happy because you're imparting to their life. And of course, you're going to make money in return. Thank you so much. Fail G, good to have you on this
Thank you so much, Benison. Well done. This is powerful. Very powerful.
Linus.
Hey, my guy, I greet you, sir. You are very great.
Well done. All right. Let's make it again tomorrow, sir. All right. Good night's rest.
All right. Night night.